from the Texas Cheer Liquors studios. It's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
What up, though? Like they say in Detroit. What up, though?
We are back. Another morning show for you boys that like to watch and participate in this thing live.
I won't see you motherfathers, not y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfathers till Monday.
Yes.
We've been going since Saturday. It's 7 days. Just so y'all like to talk shit, let me talk shit. This is 7 shows in a row, plus a members.
That's correct.
We went Saturday, Sunday, all through this week.
Yes, sir.
Nobody says a word. We actually have a life and got something to do. Where are you lazy fuckers at? Sorry. It's Friday.
You know what we
I'm
could
in a
do?
good mood.
We could record like 10 short ones on a Saturday and just drop them for the next 2 weeks and just act like they're live. No one, who the hell would know? We'd have to make the topics a bit evergreen.
Yeah, unless, Shea Gill just blew his groin out and we don't say anything. Or
Man, he don't matter. He
Wemby
ain't from Texas.
rolls his ankle versus the Bucks and he's out for 3 weeks.
Don't even
And we're not on.
Don't even put that into the
I know.
ether.
So I was trying not to.
Well, what we do in that case is we just come running back to the studio and just
knock it out.
Just do one.
Yeah, I would for
We
sure.
did that in Corpus earlier in the year. So we
Oh, my
we
God.
record the
What a
television
nightmare.
show. I really don't want to record the television show, but television, I don't know much
We
about
have to
television.
because they have to put it in, put it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot behind the
So
scenes.
our show airs on Saturday mornings on Chris 6 TV in San Antonio, in Corpus Christi, and we have to tape it a couple of days out. The problem with that is that, okay, what if Dak Prescott announces his retirement Friday night? What if the Cowboys trade for Max Crosby? What if, I don't know, who maybe Wemby decides to quit basketball and join the Monks full time.
What if Micah Parsons gets
This happened in Corpus Christi last season. We were in Corpus Christi. Thank God we happened to be there already.
Well, we were here, recorded, then we went down there to
That's
watch
correct.
the game.
Yeah, it was just serendipitous. We recorded our show, and then we went to Corpus Christi for the night. And while we were there, they trade Micah Parsons. And we can't
come. Our
we
first
can't come
show
on Saturday. Our very first show
Our
ever.
first show. We
Yeah.
can't not talk about that.
Right. So we had to run back and redo it that morning.
At their TV station, which was a cool setup.
At the station itself, yeah, which was very cool, And we've been making it work ever since. Shout out to Jim Bob Brazil.
What up,
a guy
Bear?
called Ralph Tobias. A guy called, what's the guy you always send our show to? The big the engineer guy, been there forever. Science?
Jose. His name's Jose.
Jose? Okay, well, when in doubt, just go with Jose, right?
Yeah.
There's a good chance. It's right. In Corpus Christi, for sure. It's been good. It's been cool. I ain't hiding anything. I'm not trying. We want to move. We want that show to be on television in San Antonio. We do. It should be. There's no damn good reason why KSAT or KINS or WOAI or
whoever.
Spectrum, PBS, anybody, the WB. Did we still have the WB?
WB.
That's still a thing?
WB. I think so.
Malcolm in the Middle next.
CW.
The C-Dub. What is that's a good question. What is the C-Dub?
KLRN.
Yeah, the PBS station. Hey, there's no reason why In the Building should not be on television in San Antonio.
Corpus knows we
Come
can
on,
keep
man.
it clean. We haven't cursed once yet on that
for sure.
show.
I just think it makes too much sense. Where the world is going with and good for JB, man, and Bear and by the way,
Bear's the man over there. He ain't just some slap.
Correct. No, he's the news director. But it wasn't his decision to bring us in, but it was his decision
It had to go through red
recommend
tape.
us.
Yeah, it had to go through the channels.
His boss's boss, Scripps, is the company that owns that television station. And good on them for being innovative and having the guts. Because it takes guts, I guess. When you've been doing something the same way for 100 years, it takes balls to change.
And they were like, hey, we don't want a TV show. We want your podcast.
Yeah, we want
And
a television
said,
version
you
of
sure?
your podcast.
Are you sure? Have you listened?
Yeah.
Nah.
I was willing to wear a suit and everything. They're like, no. Just send a
podcast.
clean version of the regular podcast y'all do.
Yeah.
Because they're thinking outside the box. They recognize that the future of local television news is dying on the vine.
It's not. Let's take a look at it. Spurs up by 3. They hit the 3. They go up by 2. They go on to win the game. Back to the desk.
Yeah,
like that
no,
shit's
it's not.
over with.
Yeah,
that
it's
shit's
a
dead.
terminal disease that local television news has. you are going to die. It's just a matter of when, unless you find a miracle cure. And one of your miracle cures should be in the building. By the way, Austin, ain't no reason why me and Rudy shouldn't be on in Austin either.
Austin,
What's up,
y'all.
KVU? What's up, KVUE? What's up, Fox? What's it, Fox 7 in Austin? Ain't no reason why we shouldn't be on it. KXAS, no reason why we shouldn't be on in Austin.
Yeah.
But we're happy to be where we are. We're rounding second base.
We're grateful.
We have a grand plan.
Grateful but not
We're
satisfied.
going to conquer South and Central Texas, and it's another day toward that. And one of the things we do want to do is make sure that we collaborate with cool people. And we could not be doing this without Pub Sports Radio. Literally could not be doing this. We'd have to be buying studio time somewhere.
Thank you, Pub Sports Radio.
But because Pub Sports Radio is a fan of our program and they know that we can bring a lot to them, they have given us this studio to use anytime we want at our beck and call. They have loaned us Jose Bouquet, our audio disseminator, each and every day. We don't pay Bouquet. We give him bonuses on occasion, but he's paid 95% of his money is through PSR.
And stripping.
And well, are you on? I can't hear you, sir. Put your mic on. He's already fucked up. He's already fucked up.
He can get home till 2.
Yeah, he's got shades on in the studio.
That's
the only
true.
reason you should have that on is if you have 7 figures in your bank account or you're polluted and hungover.
He's polluted and
Probably the
hungover.
second thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
I was just saying that all the bonuses are just physical gifts as well. You know, like a blowjob here and there. Like
No,
a
we
pat on
don't
the
do
back,
that. We
you
don't
know.
pay him.
Sir,
BJ.
you relax your
All
relax
right,
yourself.
I'm going to file an HR complaint against you.
Yeah,
now.
right now. Just Slaughter, get in here. I want to file an HR
So,
complaint.
All that to say, because Pub Sports Radio has been so good to Love You Hard TV and us in the building, we are absolutely thrilled to be. I think we're on. Are we on PSR 2 right now, Bouquet?
Mhm.
We should be. Very
Wait,
good.
we're on which one?
We're on Pub Sports Radio right now.
Oh, I thought we're on the other one.
We're on both.
We're on both today?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're on Pub Culture, Pub Sports, and Love You Hard TV,
Okay.
which is cool, which I really think is cool. And it was a no-brainer to help promote Pub Sports Radio this week in their Pubapalooza.
Okay, go check the
endeavors.
TV for my man.
Here in about an hour or so, all of the guys will be here that do shows on Pub Sports Radio, and we've been hanging out with them, and it's cool to be on here supporting them. We want to help them in any way that they can help us.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and I've got T-shirts. That shirt that Rudy is wearing today
Look at this.
is on sale right now for $25. Now, not in the chat. That's a different revenue stream.
The body is sold separately.
Correct. And what we want to do is see how many people happen to be in the Southtown area of San Antonio right now, because Rudy and I are going to do right now as we do our show. It's 10 a.m., 10:10 or whatever. Here at 11, we're going to wrap up the show. I'm going to spend about 30 minutes in the parking lot. We can pop the tailgate to the truck or whatever you want to do.
I feel like
Sit there and wait.
dude, that's Swisher House style. I like that. You remember they used to sell tapes out the trunk.
That's exactly.
So I felt, give me some. We're gonna go Swisher
that's
House.
What we're gonna do.
We're gonna go Swisher House. Where Mike has been and I haven't. Take that for culture.
Yeah. Don't
They wouldn't let his cameras in, but they let him in.
Don't let this skin fool you. I'm down with the community, absolutely. I've been to the Fifth Ward. I've been to the campus of U of H, which we'll talk about them in a little bit. Eek.
Yikes!
Yikes! Texas schools shit the bed last night. Unfortunately, two heartbreaker games.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got T-shirts for sale right there. They're
We already sold
$25.
one.
Here's what I know. We already had a guy show up, Gary, and he got one. So I have double X's and X's. X large, double X large. All right. So meet me in the parking lot of Southtown 101 in St. Mary's. You don't ask where it's at. You ought to be. Mijo, you should have evolved by now where you can go to your phone and find Southtown 101.
I hate when people do that.
Where's
I hate
it
when.
at?
Where's it at?
What's the
I sent
longitude,
you
latitude?
I put the name on there.
Yeah,
that
you can-
means you type that into your
phone
Google
will
Maps.
literally show you a
Good Lord.
Skylink live picture of where we are right now. All you have to do is put it in. So at Southtown 101 here at 11 o'clock, we're going to go in the parking lot. We're going to pop the trunk, the tailgate to the truck, and we're going to sell T-shirts out of the box I have in today. I only have XLs and I only have double XLs. We just sold the double XL to Gary, who is a great man of size. He's tall, like 6'5".
He's like 6'5", and he's an author. He's got a cookbook
Yes,
that I need. Since he's already here, I'll plug his. And he donated. And this is his second shirt. So
Yep.
Gary has a cookbook that
Mhm.
we'll promote on here. I'll do a couple of the
right.
recipes. Shout out to
Absolutely.
Gary.
All right. We have people that have already given us money. You know it's payday. These Friday shows. See, we haven't been doing Friday shows in a while. Look at
Oh
the
yeah,
money.
I know. We have to get
Maybe
back
we
to
should
Fridays.
reconsider Friday.
We have to get back to Fridays.
Because the tips are rolling in. Thank you very much for that. It is in the building. It is show 530 under our watch here on Love You Hard TV.
It's been 30 shows since Soap.
530 shows. Yeah,
Damn,
that was the show.
time
That
is
was
flying,
show 5.
bro.
We've had 30 shows since Soap. Still have people, by the way, I'm become a pitch man now. Still have people writing reviews of Soap that heard about them on our show, which
Yeah.
is super cool. Shout out to Soap and Marty and Emily and everybody over at Soap Laundry here in town. If you want to participate in our chat, please feel free to do so. It's absolutely free, but it's a guarantee we'll read your entry if you leave some money behind. And we have a bunch coming in, and Bouquet's left the studio, and has he passed out because he hasn't been back?
No,
in
he's
5
trying to.
minutes?
So Gary decided to come and watch the show from here, and there's
Yeah.
a bunch of TVs here at Southtown 101, and he's putting in the building on the TV for my man Gary, Life with a Side of
Okay.
Rice.
You know,
He's trying to figure it out.
An A+ producer would have gotten here and thought about that already and already had the TVs on our show before we started, or he had to be asked to do so. Bouquet was never that kid growing up where, hey, Mom, I decided that I'm going to mow the lawn.
No,
He was told to do
he
everything.
had to do it. He
He
had
was
to do-
every single thing he did, he was told to do.
for sure.
There's no way. There's
For
no way
sure.
he just volunteered to do anything. We love him because he's free. And he's good enough.
We take
We'll
we
put it
take
that
care of him though.
We do. All right, so the T-shirts can be on sale from 11 to 11:30. Meet us in the parking lot. You can come here now and hang out. Although it's locked, I think. How
This-
did Gary get in the back
The
door?
same door. I let him.
You
in.
let him in?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, very good. So if you're going to,
He was white, so I was like, "You must be okay."
big tall white guy. You
I was like,
trusted
"Oh,
him?
you good?"
You trusted him?
Yeah, white is right.
So it's been some Chris Rock looking thing from Harlem. From what was that movie? Oh God, what was that? Where he played Pookie the crackhead, way back in the day.
Oh, that was New Jack City.
New Jack City. So you're not going to let New Jack City guy in, but
I gotta
big
fill
tall
him out.
white boy
I
gets
gotta
let
fill
in.
him out.
Okay, I like it. It's a vetting process, and we don't take race into account. No, I don't. Rudy does.
He sounds like half my team. I feel attacked, AD. I feel attacked. I feel like I'm part of that half. You have to tell what to do. Don't do this. Don't do this in front of people.
Yeah, that's what sets young people apart, by the way. So
I think it's people. Old people are lazy too, Mike.
well, okay, but you certainly can start laying a foundation to not be an old lazy person, not a lazy young person. And we're going through. We have a 17-year-old at my house right now. He's about to graduate, and good on him. He's taken 2 college tours in the last 2 weeks. I think I know where he's leaning, where he's
Mhm.
going to wind up signing with.
Yeah.
He already has a summertime job locked up, and that's cool. And that makes his mama want to help him more. That's what young people don't get. If someone would just help me, I could get started. No. Get started, and that's when you get help.
Yeah, that's
Help
when
is earned.
The
It is not
universe-
given.
you have to earn your blessings. The universe
Yes.
blesses those that keep going.
That is correct. George Pickens is going to get a new contract based on what he has already done, not what he's going to do going forth. That's how it works in the NFL. It's not-
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it that way. I'd make your ass have to earn it. But I'm a believer in earning it. So I don't even know how I got off on that tangent. Oh, Bouquet being
Bookie.
lazy. Yeah, damn Bookie. We got
There
no
you got
producer in here right now.
It's fine.
I could derail Pub Sports Radio right now. I just
Just
go
go
fucking
boom.
well the buttons and everything.
Hey,
Oh,
Jorge, you do
God.
not have to buy Raul a membership. You just buy the memberships and then the Rolodex picks it.
Will go to you if I
Yeah,
do.
like
Oh,
Raul's been
someone
there-
buy me a membership.
He's in there begging for memberships. He took us some nice photos, so I'll allow it.
Raul, come on, baby.
I'll allow it.
Raul's got a good job.
Yeah,
Come on,
dog.
Raul.
That's terrible.
He's one of the best.
One of the best photographers in the city,
Come
but
on. He's
he
architect-
panhandling?
More than that, he's an architectural
and he's
photographer.
come on, bro.
This fool goes to Chicago.
Yeah.
And gets paid to take
He
pictures
can't-
of buildings in Chicago and
Buying
everywhere
$10 coffees in the
else.
airport.
Come on, Raul. Come on, man.
You better
Come
than
on,
that.
man. Yeah. Don't be that guy. That's another thing that young people do. They don't want a finger. They want the whole hand. No.
Or-
You put forth some effort, and I'll give you a finger.
See,
And you earn the next finger. And
I
give you
blame
one.
AJ for this. You've been attacking young people since Tuesday because of AJ.
Oh, you
when
think
he
I'm
called
mad
us
at AJ?
when he called us old. We all got kids in college. Roll. Next excuse.
Well,
Try again.
Rudy just paid me some money. I like it.
Yeah, I
very
did.
good.
I just sent you some money.
Oh, my man. My man.
'Cause you
I
worked
love
for it.
Saturday. Thank you. Yes, that's what I've earned. I have earned that money. Very good. That is going to go straight to,
earned
you
it.
know where that money's going?
So, a
Straight
bill?
to a lawyer.
Oh, you earned it,
In one ear and out the other.
bro.
Bouquet, welcome back. Did you get Gary taken care of?
Yes, yeah, we're all set to go.
Very good. I like the backdrops you've been using lately, by the way. I like it better than the generic.
See, he took initiative
logo.
on that,
I
Mike.
like that. And notice that I've noticed it, and I've given you praise for it. You did something without being asked or told to do, and look at that.
Thank you. Thank
about
you.
that, sir?
I will admit my love language is not words of affirmation, but I appreciate it.
Your love language is I let you give me a blowjob, but see, we don't do that.
That's physical
So
gifts.
you're going to have to go with just verbal feedback,
Damn it.
sir.
I need
Okay.
my words of
God
affirmation. I
almighty.
need mine.
Yeah, I tell Helga, stick your words of affirmation up your ass. dude. I
No,
don't need
Jesus,
no.
dude.
I don't
See,
need
Helga's one thing. I don't
don't
provide.
need
There are no holes on this body you're ever going to be near.
that. I disagree.
So no. Unless you plan on knocking my ass out. God.
Bookie's drunk still, y'all. Give him some leeway.
I will admit I was going to start drinking here.
You know,
soon.
Go ahead.
one of the most ridiculous lawsuits I ever heard of. We covered this years ago on the ticket. I don't remember the name, but there was the two most ridiculous lawsuits ever. So this dude was he was like a foreman or a manager at some plant somewhere,
Yeah.
and they, like AD, wasn't exactly the greatest human beings working in off the street wanting to work for you.
Yeah.
And so he was hiring. He had to he didn't do any background checks because there's one of these.
He was just trying to he need bodies.
No.
Sometimes you need
outdoor,
bodies. Yeah.
move junk from one pile to the other. So the dude gets jumped by 4 of his workers one day, right? And
Jesus.
while he's knocked out cold, they gang rape him in his butt. These 4 dudes that were working there. I know you're shocked. This is a real story. Y'all can Google it. I don't remember the name. So this guy later files a lawsuit against these dudes.
Of course.
And he files a lawsuit against the company because he was like a manager. He wasn't the owner. Files a lawsuit and claims that they turned him homosexual.
After the
Because
rape.
After the raping, he realized that
He liked
he
it?
wanted it again, even though he claimed he was unconscious during said raping.
So he was already gay.
So he sued the company for assault and sexual assault and said they turned me homosexual because now I crave to be with men. He did not win his lawsuit, needless to say.
He didn't win.
No, he did not
He
win.
probably
the
won it
lawsuit.
against them, but not the company.
Well, yeah. Well, I think the company may have settled with him.
Oh.
Obviously, the 4 guys got arrested for gang rape. Remember the Roberto Alomar AIDS story? Speaking of butt sex,
Mm-mm.
Oh,
you'll like this story, Bouquet. It's baseball and butt sex, your 2
Yeah.
favorite topics.
consider me interested.
Do you remember the great Roberto Alomar?
Oklahoma State.
One of the no, I
You
think
think
you're
of
thinking
Oklahoma
of
State?
you're thinking of Robin Ventura. You
Oh,
got your
actually, never
Latinos
mind.
mixed
Never
up.
mind. We're all
Way
the
to
same.
profile
Right.
your own people.
We're all, yeah, we're
God
all the same.
almighty.
Yeah, you know.
God, what a crazy Hispanic you are.
That's me.
And no, it was Roberto Alomar. Do you not know Roberto Alomar's career?
I've heard of him, yes.
You know, it's unbelievable. It wasn't like this was 1930. You need to go, you know what? I have God damn it, dude, you're pissing me off already. If you want more baseball talk on the show,
that was Hank Hill right
you
there.
need to
God
start.
damn it,
God
Bobby.
damn it, Bobby.
That was
You need
that
to
was
go
that
study the goddamn Blue Jays in the 90s.
He's not gonna know the 80s and 70s. He's just not a
He
historian.
don't know the 90s.
Yeah.
The Blue Jays won back-to-back World Series championships in the 90s
This dude's drinking.
with the great Roberto Alomar,
Give me that
Joe
bottle,
Carter,
Booker. Let me see it.
Lloyd Mosby.
Mm-hmm.
God almighty, dude. Joe Carter
This
hit
was a Texas
Joe
Chili
Carter
Liquor.
hit a walk-off home run to win a World Series off of Heiko's own Mitch Williams and the Phillies in 1995 or 6.
In my early podcasting days,
4, maybe.
I did a baseball rewatching show. We would just watch
Mhm.
we watch old baseball games, and that was one of the
Okay.
games we watched.
All right, Roberto Alomar was the second baseman on that team. He was the best second
Puerto
baseman.
Rican, right?
I think Puerto Rican, yes.
And he had
maybe.
a brother. That was a catcher?
Sandy. Oh, I knew that shit. Boom. Give me some.
Okay, so you get partial credit. So after his career was done, he wound up getting sued by his ex-wife, who claimed that he gave her HIV.
I could see that.
And she claimed because he was
Sleeping around.
unfaithful and was banging chicks left and right, he wound up with HIV and then had unprotected sex with his wife and gave it to her knowing he had HIV.
Oh, you think he knew?
Yeah, she sued the shit out of him for that. And he claimed that no, he didn't know he had HIV.
He probably didn't know.
He claimed that he never cheated and he's not homosexual. Roberto Alomar claimed that he got jumped by 2 bikers off an interstate at a truck stop in Arizona and was gang raped, and that's how he got AIDS.
Semen demons.
So just blame the gay people.
Yeah, he got attacked by 2
Blame gay
semen
people.
demons.
Just end.
Rather than just admit he was gay.
Yeah, heteros get HIV too.
Well, yeah, I know, but you're right about
Like,
that.
what the hell?
Alomar was cheating on her with dudes. That's the thing. That's what it was. Like Dwight Howard shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
damn.
That's what it was.
Oh, was he the one that used to pee on his hands?
What?
Baseball player?
No,
grip.
that's Moises
I don't know
Alou.
that Alomar
That was
did.
Moises
A lot of
Alou.
guys did that.
That was
But
Moises Alou,
A
though.
lot of guys used to do that, but Alou he had the guts enough to admit it that he did it.
Yeah,
I've never tried it. Is it better grip?
I would.
They
know.
say it makes your hands real rough and tough. It's for guys that don't want to use batting gloves.
Yeah.
Anyone
Vladimir
use that?
Guerrero didn't use gloves. He didn't piss on himself.
Big Balls Pat, the voice of God that we use for all of our intros. His son played baseball at UTSA. Got drafted too, like at the 7th or 8th round.
I know his son actually. Yeah.
You
Cool
know
guy.
the son.
Yeah.
Okay, when you see him, ask him if he still pisses on his hands.
Okay.
I
you
doubt
know
he
what, I
does
will.
because he's
I will.
retired. But when he was playing,
He was one of the peers.
he would get into the shower and pee on his hands and let it dry and then take the shower and then wash it off.
You know
He
what?
claimed it gave him better grip on the bat.
Let me see
That's
your hands,
what he
Bookie. Come
said.
here.
Thank you. Yes. I only
Bookie's
have-
hands are not
Here.
rough. They're soft as Charmin, I'll guarantee you.
I only have-
Dude, are you really drinking booze right now?
Oh, yeah. You got girl
Golly.
hands.
Yeah, you have fucking. Ugh.
That is a badass.
I got
Celtics
man
warm-up
hands.
over-
You see, I got calluses and shit.
Do you want to feel my hands too?
No, bro.
No.
I don't. After all we've talked about, no, I really don't.
By the way, guys, I scored last night. Just for the record, 145. We did it, everyone. Mark it down.
You went home drunk and woke her up?
Well, you see, the whole thing is I haven't been drinking all weekend. I'm just exhausted because I've
You've
been,
been
at the
drinking today.
bar. Well, now I'm starting. Yeah, today's the day.
That's
where-
your first pour.
This is my first
Oh
one. Yeah.
my
But I've
God.
been here since 9 a.m. and then I left at 2 a.m. and then I've done it again. I'm going to do it again today.
You went home and woke that poor lady up. She got to work this morning.
Yeah. You know, I had to rev the
I'm
engines.
actually proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Because sometimes you try to roll them over and they're not with it.
Sometimes you try to roll them over and they not with it.
Quote
I'm
card.
texting that to Nina. Tonight, I'm just
Quote.
going to roll you over. I hope you're with it.
But if you're desperate, just start munching. They're getting up.
Oh,
They're getting up. Just start munching.
you just started doing that while your poor wife's asleep.
Bro, then the legs open and then
Golly.
you get to it.
She just probably like, okay,
I'm
go,
down.
just go. This is what 20 some odd years of being together looks like right
Once in a while, you got to wake them up with a little.
here. Nina always.
It's been a
says-
while though.
Nina always tells me, when you want it, just get it.
I
But
want you to
can't.
reciprocate.
Exactly.
I don't
That's
like-
not romantic.
I'm not Ed Gein.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not.
want
Ed-
the-
yes, thank
I
you.
don't want dead sex.
I'm like, who do you think you're with? You chose me because I'm a gentleman. Now,
Uh,
don't get me wrong, I can fuck. I'm good at it, but I'm just not gonna walk up and just grab you by the hair and get mine while you're eating cereal in the morning.
Get
Yeah,
my,
bend over the sink. I'm gonna get mine. Keep eating your taco. Though.
yeah.
yeah, no, thank you.
I can't. She
I
acts
need-
like that's okay, and I know for a fact the first time I do that, she's gonna be she's gonna
Yeah.
get icked out.
Like, what are you doing? You see me?
No.
I'm eating the bean and cheese. I have gas.
Well, I don't care,
Uh,
but I want you.
What
to,
are we doing
I want,
today?
I want you to voluntarily.
Yes.
At least, I mean,
I want you to want me.
yes, I will cast out into the pond. But
For
you
sure.
need to swim over and get it.
For sure.
I'm not going to just dip a net down
put-
there.
yeah,
I need you to take the
Put
hook.
the hook in your mouth.
Yeah, I'll
put
cast.
the hook in your mouth.
I'll cast, and you come swim to the hook and bite,
Yeah.
and I'll reel you in. But I ain't going to just dip you in with a net. That's cheap.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that. That's cheap.
Can I admit something to you?
No.
This will take our relationship to another level.
Wait a minute. as if it. What possible level can it go to after this point?
As I lay there with Schmeckel on my tummy,
I hate that
I
word
thought,
so much.
wow, so Mike Taylor just doesn't clean up. He just leaves this on him, huh? That's exactly what I
No,
You
thought.
thought about
right-
Mike with
right
Schmeckel
after-
on your stomach?
Right after, I was like, so Mike just leaves this on him. He just enjoys this.
Hang on, I need.
See, his
The
Schmeckel
Kimbe-
never makes it to his tummy.
The Kimbe needs a timeout. The Kimbe Mutombo needs a timeout.
A
Him
20.
and- he
No,
gets
no,
to have
no. I'm
fun.
waving my finger.
Yeah, he gets to have
I'm
fun.
waving my finger.
He ain't got to pull out.
What is this Schmeckel on stomach we're talking about? What are you, Roberto Alomar? I don't want that on me.
Yeah.
I don't
Well-
put that on me.
He doesn't have to, Buki. He's not there.
No.
Neither one of them can have children, so
Yeah, we're
They're
spayed
good.
and
That
neutered
must be
like
awesome.
good people.
that's a great time.
No.
My,
A couple of times it has. I really hope neither one of her sons are watching.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
leave it alone. Let's leave this alone. They
A
might be
couple of
watching.
times it's not always gone in the basket. It's
Why?
well, because we got groovy and I bounced it off the rim on purpose. I put it on the backboard rather than inside the net. As we keep this all about sports, I think
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
We
On
got to start doing
occasion,
more Friday shows.
when we're groovy and it's Friday or Saturday and we've been drinking. Sometimes for funsies, I'll go Tim Duncan and I'll go off the backboard.
Go off the glass. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it. Give me some.
But
Give me some on
99% of
that.
the
I
time,
respect that.
It's Splash Brothers and it goes right in the net.
That's
Mr.
awesome.
Fundamental.
And then
Mike
there's and
Taylor.
what I meant when I say I don't clean up is after we're finished, I don't go in there and
Wipe off.
no, and it gets it cakes around the rim. I
Yeah.
like that. And the next day you reach down there and kind of smell
I
it.
mean, it's basically the same thing.
But that's her juices.
Yeah, but it's our own concoction.
yes,
we made together.
it's their own gumbo.
It's our symbol. Yes, it's our love gumbo.
It's their team chemistry since we
Correct.
keep it sports.
It is our team chemistry. Yes.
Well,
Thank you, Paul. I'm glad they blocked that YouTube
Shout out
name.
to you, Paul. Thanks for the dono. I'm
Paul
just
says
telling you.
YouTube blocked my username, which was Tummy Schmeckle.
I'm just telling you what I thought of last night because I literally was like, so yeah, Mike Taylor this is it, huh? He
I'm
just
glad you thought of me last night.
goes to sleep, come on tummy.
I'm patiently waiting
No.
on menopause so I don't have to deal
Okay,
with this
yes.
pulling out.
There have
This
been
sucks.
times.
What a show this
There
is.
have been times where, okay, it did reach it hit me.
Of course. We're
It-
men. We shoot.
on-
I got curry range.
Well,
My
okay,
shit be.
let's
I'm like,
just-
damn, babe, how'd it get on the blinds?
well, let's just say like
I got curry
nights where
range.
the mouths were involved.
oh
There
yeah,
have
yeah,
been
yeah,
nights
yeah,
where,
yeah.
oh man, it got on me.
Yeah,
I immediately go get a towel.
yeah.
Yeah, I get that off me. I don't want.
Buki
I don't
laid
want
in
my-
it.
Yeah, no.
I'm so homophobic. I don't want my own jizz on my stomach.
Rudy, if you're Stephen Curry, then I'm Shaq.
Oh, you got
No,
no range.
no distance.
Oh,
You know why? Because you got low T.
Probably.
How is it? Why you pull out and let it go on yourself?
Well, that means she was riding him.
Oh my
She hopped off and then he put it on his tummy. That's
Christ.
normally when it gets on your tummy and your bladder, she's probably riding.
This is absurd.
And you're like, I'm about to come, and then she hops off, and then it comes on, and then it's
Oh.
on you.
That ain't fun, man.
Pulling out
That's
sucks.
bad for your ball sack.
Pulling out sucks.
It's bad
balls,
for your. It's
dude.
not. You need to.
You
tell
don't
your
get
wife
that
that's-
full.
No, it's bad physiologically.
It
for you
is.
to stop and then go.
Yeah,
your
sucks.
body doesn't want to react that way because
No.
you're made to procreate.
Yeah.
You're meant to put it in the hole.
That's why the old people had 10 kids because they were like, our great great grandfather pull out.
Yeah, right.
What does that mean?
It's just sometimes they didn't get pregnant, but they weren't pulling out
yeah,
in the
what was
20s.
that shit?
There was no pull out.
No.
You just gonna have another baby, girl.
Correct. Or not.
Or
Or yes. I ain't got to worry about it. I'm gonna be outside working the field.
Exactly.
Have fun with that. Good luck. Hope you don't die early. Hope your baby don't die. If it does, oh well, we got 9 more. And we're gonna fuck again next week.
Exactly.
If we never
In the mo-
try again,
Yo, you
Being
know
a
how,
man in the
you know how
1800s
many
was the
you know how
bomb.
many kids were made with grandma wearing a muumuu? Like I think about that
Yeah.
now. Like if my wife was walking around in a muumuu, I'd be like, "Yo, cut the shit." Like grandma walked around in a muumuu and got pregnant 10 times
Sure.
in a muumuu.
Yeah.
I don't like that word.
Well, also, you know,
Google
it's funny.
Moo Moo.
So, like, there've been. So, I'm like, as a historian, yeah, y'all think times were easier on dudes back then? I joke about it being. It would have been awesome to be a guy in like
Yeah,
1900.
It probably wouldn't been.
No bullshit. Like, if we were able to all get us all in a time machine right now, and all of us went and they dropped us off in downtown San Antonio, right in front of the Menger Hotel in the year 1900.
Mhm.
You know what the first thing you would notice would be? The first thing you'd notice,
What?
the smell. We didn't have a sewage system that worth a shit.
Oh yeah.
We didn't have clean water. We had horses roll up and down the street. We didn't have cars. Human beings. We didn't have Dove body spray.
No.
We didn't have body wash. They used fucking. They took a shower maybe once a week. They didn't even take a shower. They took a bath.
Took a bath.
They shared the water so they didn't waste it. The whole fucking family would get in the tub in one body of water and use the same little bar of like lilac or whatever the hell they used to make the soap. And women did not have tampons.
No, they had pads.
Didn't have any
They
cars.
probably had toilet tissue.
Didn't have air conditioning. That'd be the first thing you would notice, like for real, no bullshit. If we all went back to the year 1900, is the smell of the air.
Yeah.
It
just smelled cleaner.
Yeah, and they didn't know any better.
No,
it
they didn't
smelled
know how
horrible.
good- yeah.
It smelled like horse shit. And,
Oh.
and
I'm just talking about the air. I'm talking about the out. We didn't have as much. We didn't have as much pollution.
We didn't. You're right about that. There was not as much people.
Yeah.
But if you walked into let's say you went into like a grocery store, or you walked into a shop of some sort, they don't have AC. Homeboy ain't wearing. He don't have deodorant on. His wife might be on. She ain't got no.
Buki Gary shit
know what
went
I'm
to
saying?
shit.
Come on, come on.
Yeah.
Gary, I'm coming.
No, F Gary. He's
Yeah,
on his
he'll
own.
be all right.
Run our show.
Yeah,
He's
he'll
one
be
dude. If you can't get the TV to work, it's too bad.
He
You
can
got
watch
one
on his
shot.
phone.
Anyway, people stunk back in the day.
No, they
So all
didn't.
that to say, women didn't smell amazing.
No, I'm watching Game of Thrones and I'm like,
Not
it's
that
a
we
lot.
did either.
I'm watching Game of Thrones. It's a lot of sex,
Rudy,
and nobody was clean.
No.
Rudy, I've been told a lot of things this week, but the thing that's made me the most happy is your Game of Thrones journey beginning.
It's awesome.
You
Your
need
Game of Thrones journey.
You need
The
to,
midget
way
is
we
my
talk
favorite.
now.
This is
This is
100%.
my Game of Thrones journey.
You need to like record
I'm on a
reactions
journey.
to yourself.
Okay,
Rudy.
I will.
Fuck outta here.
You
Everything's
have
a
to.
journey. That's
It's
stupid.
gonna
The
be
midget
great.
is awesome.
Lewis and Clark went on a journey. You know, Magellan, when he circumnavigated the world, that was a journey. Him watching a new fucking television show is not a journey.
It is a
The
journey.
way
It's
these kids
9
talk.
seasons.
I'm working through my unemployment process right now. No, you a lazy motherfucker. You ain't working through no unemployment process.
That-
We have made everything okay. It's just I've been bitching about this all week.
You have been.
Every topic. Everything we do now is okay. Don't fat shame. Oh, don't. At some point, we're going to be like, oh, he can't help it that he's a rapist. He was raised by assholes. He didn't have a good education. Let's not rape shame the guy.
No, I ain't going there.
I mean,
I'll
we're
rape
headed
shame.
that way.
Hell no, I ain't
Yeah.
rape shit.
Where's this thing going?
you can be
His
rape shamed.
journey. And so, are you loving Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Thank God Nina had already watched it before we hooked up, started dating.
I'm not
wouldn't
a
have been a
big
thing.
it's like 9 seasons, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be a journey.
My millennial woman loved Game of Thrones.
Well,
That
yeah.
the whole
Not
country
this dude.
did. The whole
Not this
world
dude.
did.
I bagged on it the whole time.
No, that's awesome.
Rudy, that content goes crazy though. I'm
Yeah.
telling you now, if you live tweet or you like react like you're
Even though
watching-
it's 20 years late.
yes, because everyone already knows where it's going, and then people are going to anxiously like follow
So
along.
you think I should roll on this for the
well,
channel?
I'm being 1,000% serious. As
Okay.
I
React
have-
like
Well, we'll do then.
I
do
have-
reaction videos when you hit like an episode that you think is just bomb,
Okay.
stuff like that.
I have no interest in Dungeons and Dragons.
It's not Dungeons and Dragons.
That was a good movie too.
Looks
That was
like
a
it.
good movie.
I'm talking about the game.
Yeah, I know.
From back in the day. All
Also,
right.
a good game.
We got money rolling in today out the yin yang. Look at that. Greg with his little 99 cents. Thank you, Greg. I'm waiting for your snarky comment here in a little while. Brian, half Mexican Whitener, dropped a 50 spot. Look at
He
that.
said he couldn't come in, so he drops us 50.
Work
Thank you.
sucks. Thanks for all the content. Sporting my in the building hat today in y'all's honor. Thank you, Brian. You're the bomb, dude. Hey, send me a photo of that with you with a hat on, and I'll post it today. That's cool.
I bet you those are collector's items.
Rogi.
The hats.
Yeah,
For sure.
they are right now because here in the
But they'll
coming
make
months,
they'll make a comeback.
in the coming months, I'm just telling you now,
And
the
winter's coming. We'll do hoodies.
merch winter is coming. Merch is coming.
You get it, buddy?
Merch is coming. We got to get this show done. He's going to be too shit faced to run the show by the time we get done. Rogie is in here.
What up,
Dude,
Rosie?
are you not? You got a whole day of shows, bro.
Yeah, Till calm
I'm
down.
gonna be here from when I got here till 2 a.m. again.
You need
yeah.
to pace.
He's fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Rogie,
great.
$5. I have so much to say, but fuck Caleb Williams. There's only one Iceman. 2 years in. Calm down. Have a better season than Jaden Daniels first.
Tell him, Rudy.
Stop right there. All right, let's turn that into a topic.
Give me that. Give
Then
me
we'll
that
go
bottle.
back to the money.
Give me that bottle.
Let's turn that. This
Yes.
is your guy, Caleb Williams, and I'm a fan. This young man's getting some terrible advice.
He's getting some terrible. There's a couple things. Number one, it's lazy. It's lazy. Number two, I know it was on DJ Moore, but the last time I saw you in very, very cold weather, the last thing I saw you do was throw an interception. Okay?
God.
And then number three, y'all know I do In Motion. G is a part of Love You Hard TV. But and Iceman, Ice 44 available at all Texas Cheer Liquors, lowest price in
Load the
town.
live spot.
But a part of me also says, Mike, why they've patented Iceman 44, but shouldn't they have also patented Iceman?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not knocking them because they did Iceman 44, but they should have just gone and patented Iceman as well.
All right. For those that don't know, Caleb Williams' marketing team in recent weeks have applied for the trademark Iceman. I'm with whoever had that.
Rogie.
Go back up to Rogie still. I'm with Rogie on, dude.
There's only one Iceman.
You're right, but let's calm down like you done something.
He ain't done shit, Mike. And I'm a Caleb. That's my guy. He ain't done shit.
He got a coach his second year, and all of a sudden now he's a bad mother.
Now he's Iceman.
You had a beautiful that play he made
Where I broke my
where
ankle.
Rudy literally broke a bone because of that beautiful play. That was wonderful. This goes back to what I've been saying about the Spurs and all this hype before you done some real shit.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams, you need to do some real shit before we start calling you Iceman. We're trademarking things already. Come on, man. And you're trademarking Iceman.
Iceman?
I'm willing to bet Caleb does not even know who George Gervin is.
Fair. But his daddy do.
Okay, and back to what you also said. That's also what I took out of this.
I'm sorry.
How has George never trademarked Iceman?
He did it Iceman 44. He's trademarked
sell the
that.
vodka.
No, that's been his.
That's been his.
Iceman 44, but not just
but
Iceman.
Not just Iceman. Damn.
So really, by the law, Caleb's probably protected, but that's a conversation you have. You get on the phone with George, y'all hash it out, and you say, you know what? I'll come up with something else. It's a lazy nickname anyway.
Here's a marketing opportunity for Caleb. Join up with George. Do some commercials together. The old and the new. Maybe the original Iceman will bestow you you get honorary Iceman.
Right.
That's the only way it works.
There's something that they should come together on. And I saw all George's quotes.
But first of all, who's calling Caleb that? Not me. And I won't.
That's exactly. Again, why are you giving yourself a nickname?
I hate
homie?
that
You
shit.
ain't done shit.
I hate that shit.
You ain't mayor of sports. I didn't do that. I didn't get it.
Tim didn't call himself the big fundamentals.
No.
Shaq gave it to him, and we rolled with it.
Right. LeBron is the first to say alien with regards to Wemby.
Yeah.
It was LeBron that
Yeah.
said that. Y'all wait till this kid in France is an alien. Remember that? It's like 5 years
Come
ago.
on, man.
George is handling it right, but George is not thrilled with
George
it.
ain't happy.
No, he's not.
Come on, man.
All right. Quotes from Iceman.
The real Iceman.
I've been the Iceman for 40-something years. I never thought anybody would try to trademark it. He kind of knocked me out of the box. That's a very nice old man way of saying that's some bullshit.
And George is a really, really,
Very
really
nice
nice guy,
Correct.
man. I can't wait to ask G about this shit.
Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Iceman, I'm quite sure me and him are going to get a chance to talk. I can kind of bet on that. We're both men. I'm an older man. He's a younger man. Me doing a little research on him, what I found out about him, he respects older athletes. I hate this because man, he's a special young guy getting ready to come up. His potential is great, and he does have ice in his veins, but that name is already taken up. Yeah, by me. By George.
I swear, I watch.
Caleb should just drop the whole thing.
Yeah, me and Mike have to do a lot of research every day to get the show done. I've never seen anybody call Caleb Williams Iceman.
Never. He's given that makes you a douchebag.
Now I know he does the little chill when it's cold and he throws a touchdown. He does a little I'm cold or whatever. But okay, call yourself chill.
Snowman.
Call yourself soldier man, soldier field man.
Or,
I don't fucking know. Not
or
Iceman.
Better yet, let the public give you a nickname
Thank
that
you.
sticks. Why are we giving ourselves a nickname? That is not cool. This kid had a breakout season. I was proud of myself
too.
because I've
You've been on this train for a
champion of
while.
him since he was at OU, and he had a tough rookie season. I blame the coach. They fired the shitty coach, Matt Eberflus, who Jerry immediately hired and put on his staff, who he immediately fired when he realized, oh, I guess he's not any good. Of course. No shit, Jerry. But Caleb gets a decent coach. He has a great year. They go to the playoffs in that division, which is probably the hardest in football.
That division, yeah.
And they win the damn thing. They go to the playoffs. The kid plays great. Now you're going to fuck it up in the offseason by stealing maybe it's not a trademark on paper, but everybody knows that the Iceman George Gervin is the thing. Maybe he didn't. He's a young kid. I forget some of these young kids they haven't heard of everybody. He's from Washington, D.C., played football in Oklahoma and Cali. Now he's in Chicago. Maybe he's never heard of George Gervin. Maybe he doesn't care about. Maybe he doesn't know shit about the NBA.
Now the 10-year-old that's a Bears fan, he don't know Iceman.
No, they need to drop this shit.
Yeah, drop it.
They need to drop this. This is going to turn into a PR nightmare for Caleb Williams.
Yeah,
a nightmare. It's going to backfire on him bad.
Yeah,
he needs to drop this shit or partner with George, and y'all come to some sort of an agreement. That's it. All right, it's In the Building, presented in part by SpursRoundtable.com. By the way, the Spurs. They tweeted out. The Spurs tweeted a picture
of what?
Of Iceman and put the only Iceman. Spurs did. The only Iceman.
Very coincidental timing.
SpursRoundtable.com. We're about to give away, speaking of the alien, we're about to give away an authenticated autographed Victor Wembanyama jersey.
Website.
We're like 10 away. We get 10 more people. Just go to SpursRoundtable.com and click join. It's totally free. That's it. They drop 4 to 5 posts a day
about your Spurs.
SpursRoundtable.com.
Spurs.
You ain't got to wait for your Spurs info. It's all there for you. At the end of the day, when you get home from work, go to SpursRoundtable.com. Boom, you're going to have 3 or 4 posts there about the Spurs every single day.
Yeah, we're getting there.
And we are partnering with them to give away a Wemby jersey to one of our members because they reached out and they offered it to us, and I think that's really cool by those guys. And so we're going to oblige them. Speaking of Iceman 44, you can get it in all 7 area Texas Cheer liquor stores. There are 7 all over the greater San Antonio area, 6 alone in San Antonio, 1 in Bernie, and you can get that Ice 44.
And what I like about this one, this is what I'll say. Give Iceman a try only because most people mix vodka. Let me tell you, vodka drinkers, something. If you're mixing it, don't fucking matter. You know what I mean? It don't matter.
I'm with you on that.
If I'm gonna put a bunch of lemonade or a bunch of Sprite in it, yes, there's some bottom shelf shit that you want to stay away from. Absolutely, but anything from $25 to $45,
yeah,
same shit.
Bouquet, what is your vodka mixed with today?
Coke.
What? See,
that's such a Latino. That's a Venezuelan thing.
I'm about to kick you out of the studio. Why are you mixing Coke with your vodka?
No, is that what Jorge taught you to do? Or you already?
No, Jorge is tequila. That's
Jorge's tequila.
Botanga.
No, I just drew whatever alcohol is just Coke.
He's young enough now where if it's there, he drinks. No, he just drinks what's there.
Yeah.
Like that's why we drank Boone's Farm and shit in high school.
Yeah,
he just drinks what's
You're
available.
right. You're right.
He's 28 years old. It might be time
give
to
this
go
Iceman a try. It's 44%. Yep. Most vodkas are 40% alcohol, so this is 88 proof.
Mark specials neither. We got Mark specials. Got them seltzers. Got them seltzers. Rudy's been pumping.
Yeah, them Sun Cruisers, baby. Let the good times cruise. Official RTD of your
yes, sir.
Sananto,
Texas.
Spurs.
Liquor.
By the way, the Luna Azul as well. I had a taste of that this weekend.
How'd you like it?
It's not bad.
It's official tequila of the Spurs.
Yeah, the person I gave it to also enjoyed it as well. So
all right, scroll back up, Bouquet.
We gotta get this money.
Where we left off. Gotta get this money. Dabby Cab from Pub Sports Radio. Every day he tweets the same thing in the morning. Wake up and get money.
Really?
Yeah, as a motivator to himself. I love it.
He tweeted it today.
Is Dabby in town?
He is indeed.
Awesome. I look forward to seeing him
in a few hours. Yeah.
Paul Morales, $10. A Friday show on my birthday.
Happy birthday, P.
Great start to the day. Birthday shout out to me and the San Antonio legend Frank Harris.
Oh, it's Frank's birthday too?
Is it really Frank's too? That's funny.
That's awesome.
There's big Gary Rice in here. Love the shirt. Hashtag in the building. Yeah, Gary got him one. Hey, we're going to go to about 11:10 or so, 11:15. For those of y'all that are watching live, we're going to be out here. I'm going to be out here about 30 minutes selling these shirts.
Yeah, I'll be out there with them.
All right. Is that it? That all?
Gary,
so far?
that's it.
And Jorge just sent 5 Love You
Damn it,
Hard
Jorge.
TV gift memberships.
Fucking horse.
Shout Lil Boat, Mike Benavidez, Kurt Farber, John Perales, and Master Guest all just got gifted memberships. Thank you, Jorge. You the man. You skipped one.
We read that one. That's why.
Oh, we did? All right. More from Paul. Mike would be in heaven with that stank. Oh, back in the day?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
Walking around in the stank.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now, the BO, though, I can't deal with. Like underarm pit hair.
Oh, yeah.
underarm.
Pit.
You know, and women didn't shave nothing either. Just saying.
Little bush.
It
But
was-
little
she,
bush.
She was running down the thighs in those days. They didn't
Nothing
shave
wrong.
shit.
Pick a little hair out your teeth.
I ain't got no
No.
problem with it in that general area.
I know I could do a
These
landing
ladies
strip.
Had,
That's
they had
it.
hair on the legs and
Yeah.
everything.
Landing strip only.
If it's in my mouth, I want to puke.
I like when it's a surprise though. I didn't know she'd been shaping it up, and then I said like, oh, we landing strip this week. Let me fly this plane through that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
She don't do that for her. She does it for you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, girls
I like-
don't trim up down there. For
No, I
them.
like
Don't give
getting.
a
I like getting surprised.
shit. Yeah.
Most of the time, she's like me,
What do you mean?
bald.
George Jefferson.
Oh,
That's a
I
little bit
see.
too much
I see.
information.
Will she do the
Jesus.
reverse George Jefferson to support you when we get to
We're not
5,000
doing
subscribers?
that. We're not doing
She
that.
could just stop shaving for a week.
No,
Are you sure?
absolutely
No?
not.
I'm so sorry.
Absolutely not.
I found them Rudy's line.
Absolutely not. We're not doing. We're not going 70s. Hell no. I don't want no fro down there.
That'd be crazy.
Doom 32x4. Thank you, Doom. Traveling between Leon Valley to Universal City and back right now. Here's some gas money for y'all traveling to Southtown 2 days in a row. Yeah, I know. I've actually had to leave
For
my
real.
house 2 days
I've
in a
actually had
row.
to stop and
God,
get gas today. Shit.
Shit.
God damn it, Iran.
Oh, man. Bubba, 69.
Oh shit.
What are y'all's thoughts on the Drewski skit making fun of conservative white women? That's a very obscure reference.
Oh,
Oh
Y'all
man.
are going to have to tell me what the hell he's talking
Yeah.
I was
about.
about to
It's
say,
a-
Mike, this isn't on Mike's timeline.
Internet comedian.
Do I get to take a nap now? Y'all let me know when y'all.
Internet comedian did whiteface.
He's done it before.
A black dude?
Yeah.
Oh, that's been done many times.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
done it before.
Eddie
But
Murphy
he
did
kind
it.
of dressed up as what's her name? What's her name?
Erica Kirk, I
Yeah.
think her name is.
Oh,
She's-
Charlie
she
Kirk.
already sent us. Parody is protected by the law, though. But I get it. You know, you say, well, what if a white woman did blackface? I'll say, well, your president called the Obamas monkeys, so we're even.
We
Yeah,
should-
I did see Clay Travis tweet that today.
Yeah,
He did in fact tweet, what if a black white person did this? And I had a good chuckle out of that.
Oh, fuck like Travis.
So a black dude dressed up like
Erica Kirk.
Erica Kirk.
Very
You know,
convincingly.
what has she done other than have babies with Charlie Kirk?
Oh
Been
shit.
very
Hey,
celebratory. At
I'm
these rallies.
struggling to come up with an answer to my own question.
I'm gonna
So
leave
my
that
point is, we should leave her out of the. We should just. Why would he do that? Who
Yeah.
gives a shit?
Who cares about her? She's done nothing.
Let's let her 15 minutes go on down the line.
I'm with that.
I mean,
I think
I'm
that's
serious.
a mic
Does she-
drop.
does
No, that's
she
a mic
have
drop.
Anything?
No,
No. I mean, I don't
That's
know.
a
Maybe
mic
she
drop.
does. I don't know.
no.
I haven't watched the skit yet.
That's a mic drop.
Okay,
That's
thank you.
a great point.
Thank you. All right, let's do some punching, shall we? Let's get ready for some punching. Let's get violent up in this shit.
Okay,
It's
I
time
got
for
a
people
punch
I want
today.
to punch on In the Building and Love You Hard Television.
Now, it's time for People I Want to Punch on In the Building.
Whiteface
All right,
mask.
Rudy, who are you punching
I'm
today?
so
You know
mad.
that dude's punching Drewski. I don't even know who Drewski is.
He punched Drewski.
I'm an old man,
No,
I'm out of
who
touch, I
cares? Who
guess.
cares? It's all good.
Yes, sir.
I hate that they haven't released this woman's name. I think they haven't released her name because they think she might get died. But I'm gonna punch this Maryland homeowner. This lady has some dudes come out to her house,
Okay.
do a bunch of work,
Oh.
let them get close to finishing, only to call ICE on them and get them detained. At the end
Oh,
of at the
no.
end of the job. So shouldn't she go to jail, or she ain't gonna get deported? She's American. She's like, you let them come, you let them do the work. She let them get to the end of the job and then called ICE
Wow.
on these dudes.
These people are the spawn of state.
That's the shittiest
And
thing
again,
I've
I'm
heard in a
look
minute.
again, I get it. Oh, we gotta do it legally. But like, we're working on these are hardworking people we talking about, man. I thought this was supposed to be for the criminals and the molesters and the rapists. Like, it's crazy. But punch this bitch. And again, I don't know her name. They haven't
Wow.
released her name because again, I'm sure there's gonna be some people throwing eggs, maybe rocks at her home.
Hopefully,
But punch that bitch.
not
As Mike
worse.
Taylor would say, she's a punt with a C.
Yes.
An unt with a C.
Whatever, yeah.
or a 52-yard punt. You mix my sayings together. It's okay. You get credit.
I have a lot of Mike Taylor sayings in my head. Now.
So 52-yard punt. The great Brad Sham one time while he was calling a Cowboys game, the Cowboys were punting, and Brett Anger, or whatever his name is, our punter, had a 52-yard punt. Brad accidentally called it a 52-yard cunt on KVIL radio in Dallas, Texas, and the entire Dallas Cowboys radio network.
That was probably hilarious.
And oh yeah, we pulled it as a drop. It was, I don't know what happened to it. I think the ticket purchased.
That's awesome.
We had Brad Sham going a 52-yard punt. Or, it was bleeped. Yeah, that's where I get that from. And unt with a C is on the ticket. We couldn't say curse
You
words.
can't say it.
And so to make
That's
up
not
for
even
it,
a curse word.
we'd say, although I did get in trouble for saying uck with an F.
You did?
Yeah, they're
That's
like,
kind of
no,
close.
you
No,
can't
you can't do that. No.
That's hilarious.
You can, yeah. So then we started just doing that to every word. Like,
Almost pig Latin.
hey, throw me the all with a B.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started doing pig Latin. It was bullshit. Stupid shit we did.
Yeah.
You know, shit we did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Punch
hey,
that bitch.
We had to kill 3 hours in those days.
No shit.
I want to punch the mom and dad of Philadelphia Phillies third baseman,
Alec
Alec Bohm.
Good
This
punch.
poor kid's a hero in that town,
Which town?
Philadelphia.
Okay.
All right. Dateline Philadelphia Associated Press. Phillies third baseman Alec Bohm has sued his parents for millions of dollars,
He's suing his folks?
accusing them of siphoning large amount of his money into financial accounts that they managed for him and then used the cash to pay for their own expenses.
Oh, shit.
Bohm's lawsuit was filed in Philadelphia last night. He began to review his personal and financial affairs in recent months and says that his parents refused to give him access to his own accounts. And when he demanded that they show him the accounts, he realized, oh shit, they've stolen half my money.
That's awful, dude.
Mm-hmm. By the time he sought the information, his parents had already transferred millions of dollars from his personal accounts to accounts they controlled. Bohm's parents, Daniel and Lisa Bohm, denied anything doing wrong. Through their lawyers, said they are deeply saddened by the allegations
Yeah, I bet.
and will aggressively defend themselves. Alec Bohm has had full access to the accounts, according to his parents. They've simply used the money to pay expenses on their own personal credit cards and their own lawyer, not anything beyond that. Highly unfortunate.
God damn, how big is that credit card bill?
The accounts had various purposes, such as investing in securities or buying real estate. Bohm's lawsuit also says his parents used money from the Alec Bohm Foundation to pay their own expenses, his charity. Bohm's lawsuit asks his parents to pay at least $3 million in damages, hand over all control of the accounts, and hire an accountant to track every dollar they've transferred from his personal accounts to theirs. Bohm was 29. He has a $10.2 million contract with the Phillies for this season. Lawsuit says his parents live in a recreational vehicle and travel the country.
Oh my god.
They don't do shit.
Yeah.
They're just living off homeboy, but spending millions of dollars of baby boy's money.
And he's
How-
not getting a big
You know,
contract.
it's crazy. We
Shame
only
on
hear
these
about the high profile ones,
Mm.
but don't get me wrong. There's plenty of athletes over the years, over the decades that have done dumb shit with their money, Mike.
Mhm.
But a lot of them have been robbed by somebody with power of attorney, agent, lawyer, mom and dad. You know, Timmy, thank God Timmy was just a low-key dude. Remember when Timmy got robbed
Yep.
by his guy? But, you know, it didn't hurt Timmy because Timmy, you know, you give Timmy an Xbox and some chocolates, he
I
was
think
good.
Giannis was also in on with
KG
him. They-
too, I think.
Oh yeah, KG, not Giannis.
Yeah, KG. And, you know,
It
so
was KG.
sometimes, you know, imagine having that much money where it takes you years to realize 5 million's missing.
Well, I know, but
You know
still.
what I mean?
But then imagine the feeling when you realize my
It's
parents
my mom and
stole
dad.
it. Yeah.
Punch those assholes and blow up their RV.
Tyron Smith, when he first got
I didn't
drafted.
say they're in it.
Tyler Smith, when he signed his first contract with the Cowboys, Tyron Smith, now retired left tackle, his parents actually were trying to extort him because as soon as he got paid by the Cowboys, they're like, okay, cool, where's our car and house and money? He's like, yo, I'll buy you. He bought him a car, and he started paying the rent on their house.
I'll do
and they're
that.
like, no, we want a new house. house. He's like, Mom, I just got this money. I just got paid. You know, one like he got $30 million signing bonus, you know. But it didn't matter if he had a $100 million signing bonus. That ain't their money.
I'll bless you when I bless. If you ask me, I'm turned off. Let me do it.
Because he didn't buy them a new house and simply offered to pay the rent in their current one, they threatened to like blackmail him with they threatened to go public and like make up a bunch of lies about him, slander him publicly, and make him look like a bad guy. Yeah, because he wouldn't buy him a house. They felt like he owed them everything they ever wanted because that was their kid. He wound up having to sue them. He went to court and got a restraining order and basically is now completely separated from his own parents.
That's awful.
Shame on those motherfuckers.
That's awful.
And he didn't give him a dime after that. Good. It's awful.
Like
It's
because
money.
yeah, because if I go broke, then we all look like dumbasses, and then
Mhm.
your house gets repossessed. Like,
Yep.
come on, man, because
That's
it's who's paying the property taxes on
Mhm.
this new home? Me
Mhm.
forever?
That is right.
F off.
Have you found out that your bitch ass wife is nothing but a lying, cheating, money stealing Susia? They call our guy Orlando Kell. He will take care of this. It's unfortunate. Orlando Kell is our family law man. This is Orlando Kell, the official family lawyer. Brings us people I want to punch each and every day. 210-775-4995. You can email Orlando directly. OrlandoKillLaw@gmail.com. It is OrlandoKillLaw@gmail.com. About that. How's the umpiring system going in first couple of days of Big League Baseball? How's it working out?
No complaints. It's gone
Okay.
pretty well.
Good.
I think it hasn't been like overwhelmingly used, but
What system they using? I still see umpires behind the plate calling balls and strikes. What are y'all talking about?
So it's called ABS, automatic ball and strike. Each team gets 2 challenges per game.
Oh, that. Okay. Got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
It's like the tennis thing.
Yeah.
So it's tennis thing for baseball. It's been working great. Obviously, umpires hate it because they're like, oh, what's it like being embarrassed in front of 40,000 people? No one likes that, and stuff like that.
Bro,
But they're
this is a
just
$1
whiny
billion
bitches.
industry.
Get over it. All the
Yeah.
other sports have review too.
Yeah.
Holmes. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So, but it's been working great. Yeah.
Good on baseball. Baseball has become the gutsiest league we have. It really has.
Starting a guy second in extra innings.
Yeah, the NFL is they overthink so much. They don't even know what the fuck a catch is.
Like,
still.
no, we can't use a pylon camera. Like, what do you mean? It's 2026, you dumbasses.
Because these 80-year-old billionaire owners that are living in
Yeah.
the 60s still operate as such.
Stupid asses.
You know, and the NBA is like they just released a memo that Shams promoted, exposed this morning, still trying to come up with ways to prevent teams from tanking. Just get your shit together already. Good for baseball. Baseball has been the most innovative, forethought league, and I never thought I would say this 20 years ago because they were the ones that were suffering.
No. Rob Manfred has had a good second half of his
Manfred
career.
is the best commissioner, about to say something here, of my lifetime. Fuck Bud Selig being the worst.
Yes.
Let me think about that, Mike.
Rob Manfred's done more for Major League Baseball than any other commissioner's done since I've been alive for 51 years.
Oh. He's
Rob's a stud.
it started off rocky for Rob. He took a lot of heat, and then
Because he wanted to change a bunch of shit, and they didn't have the guts, and they didn't want to.
He also is not good media wise. He steps in it like media wise by saying
Doesn't
like,
matter. His
that
actions.
stuff. Yeah.
His actions are way more important than some silly press conference and misspeaking. Who cares? His actions are what matters. Thumbs up to him. I love that guy.
Yeah.
He's kicked ass for Major League Baseball. I'm way more interested now in baseball than I've been in 15 years.
I probably saw the best pitch I've ever seen in my life last night. Was that Chapman? Does he play for the Pirates now?
Oraldis?
Yeah.
No.
Who?
he's
I
the
don't know
Red
who it
Sox.
was. It was somebody through
Red Sox.
104.5, and it was dancing.
Yeah, and that's like normal now. That's
Is
great.
it?
That, like throwing a
Oh, has it
100 plus.
evolved to that? I was like, did this dude just throw a ball 105
Mhm.
miles an hour
Mhm.
and it was moving?
Yeah.
It's absurd. Yeah, it's absurd. Being a hitter is ridiculous, and all the overs hit yesterday, so it's absurd.
Cool.
I was like, what the fuck am I seeing?
And you went 0 for 9 yesterday, right?
No, 0 for 9 in my last 2 days. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
it's been
here's the problem. You're betting on baseball.
In
I
the
don't know
beginning
why
of the
you're doing
season.
that.
well. Watch
Why
me
are you
fly.
Why are you betting on baseball, man?
So someone has to do it. And I'll
When
be
does the
guy.
Say Hey Plays show pick back up?
We starting? We're rolling.
Oh,
here.
we're rolling. Okay,
Yeah,
we're already rolling. Very good. Is it generating any views on the site?
That's a great question. I haven't looked because again,
All right, Mijo.
who knows what day it is today. I thought yesterday was Friday the whole day.
I'll ask you.
I did
All
too.
right, cool. There's baseball talk. I'll get back to you at the All-Star break.
Can I get predictions from you?
No,
Okay,
Predictions?
Yeah. Who's gonna win the World Series this
the
year?
Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
Who cares?
Okay. Cubs are gonna win the NL is my bold
I did
prediction.
Okay.
see my boy Pete Crow Armstrong got paid. That
He
was
did
good.
get breaded up.
Yeah, he got breaded up, as they say.
Chicken titties, yeah.
Chicken titties.
Yeah.
Okay, you can call me whatever you want. You give me $1 million
Chicken
a week
titties.
to play
Nico
baseball.
Horner also got breaded up too.
Mhm.
What's chicken titties?
All right, well, can we move on?
Yeah, I just don't
Give
know
me a
chicken.
3, 2, 1 countdown, Bouquet. There's just no way to. I don't
Three,
have a
two,
second.
one.
So the Texas schools last night crashed and burned, or as the run sheet says today, March Sadness.
Oh, I like
the
that, Bookie.
Longhorns get stunned on a last-second shot.
Tip
They're
in.
unable to box out. Sean Miller did not have his big white boy on the court, and they could. And Purdue was bigger than Texas,
Mm-hmm.
and they couldn't box out. And the asshole tips it in with 1 second to go, and Texas loses last night to Purdue by a bucket.
Great game.
Houston played awful.
No, you know, Mike,
Just looked terrible.
Houston's. Thank God for San Antonio's own Kingston Flemings. If
They
they
didn't
didn't have
20 points.
Yeah, if they didn't have Kingston this season, they would have been much worse. Their half court offense all year is disgusting. And now let me tell you about the team they were playing. Yo. And again, I'm not knocking Illinois. You're just playing by the rules. But they got 23-year-old Eastern
Yeah.
Europeans that have been smoking cigarettes and playing grown men since
They're
they
doing
were
what Indiana
Yeah,
did.
no, they that's exactly what they're doing. And when I watch it, they're big, they're old, and they don't give an F. And Illinois, to me, they remind me of Auburn last year. You got a bunch of big, old, grown-ass men. Illinois could win the whole thing
Sure.
because, they got Peja Stojakovic's son. Peja was at the game. I was like, yo, Illinois. Again, I don't watch college basketball like that. I admit it. It was my first time watching Illinois last night, and I was like, holy shit, these are grown men. I don't know how you're supposed to beat a bunch of grown dudes. 8 of their dudes are from across the pond that should probably be in the pros. I'm like, and they were like, Houston, this is supposed to be intimidating. Like I've been playing this type of players since I was 12.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of Kingston Fleming. Who is Kingston Fleming? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was like, yo, these grown ass men are gonna win the whole fucking tournament.
I love foreign voice Rudy. It's one of my favorite characters.
Where would you rank it? Is it above or below Cowboy Rudy?
Who's Cowboy?
Oh,
Rudy?
Cowboy Rudy's a legend.
Yeah, Cowboy Rudy. You love Cowboy
Yeah.
Rudy. It's almost broke back.
Maga Rudy.
I gotta leave that guy. I gotta leave him.
I like when not all the time, but
Yeah,
when
I
he
ain't
comes
doing
out,
that all the
it's
time.
gold.
But no,
So-
Illinois. But no, Houston would look bad last
Well-
night, Mike. You're right. They couldn't get a shot up, and every shot they took was hitting the side of the backboard and airballing. It was ugly.
Man, Kelvin Sampson has led them to 7 straight Sweet 16s.
That's insane.
But the reason why they eventually don't win the title is because they don't ever have enough offense.
Their offense is never
They
good
went
enough.
to the national championship game last year and same thing. They play bruiser ball. They're big.
Yes.
They play awesome defense. They pound the shit out of you. But they don't have enough dudes who can put the ball in the hole. Now they brought Flemings in. They need 3 more of those.
Yeah, because
They
Flemings is gone. He's
not
top
gonna
10
win
pick.
the national title if they just ever get some fucking guys who can put the ball in the hole.
And they don't have the money. Kelvin Sampson's been saying.
And that was
Mike
I
punched him that
I
day.
punched him that
Yeah,
day.
he punched
We're
him.
the poorest team in the Big 12.
He
Yeah,
did.
our motherfuckers wanted to be in the Big 12, so welcome to it. And poor Texas. The Longhorns they've been eliminated in the NCAA tournament in their history in the last 2 seconds on a shot 4 times.
What?
No, that's a record. 4 times in UT basketball history they've been beaten on a stunning last-second shot in the tournament to lose a game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So Texas had a good season, though. They rebounded. They had a shitty regular season. Sean Miller saved his butt by going on a run, and good for the Longhorns. They've got momentum going into next year. And for Kelvin Sampson, it's the same old thing. He's going to be really good, but he's never going to be great until he gets guys who put the ball in. They need Clyde Drexler again. They need Akeem Olajuwon again. This ain't it.
I love
All
how
defense, no offense.
Yeah, I love how Purdue develops their big white guys. Like they come in, they come in just big,
Big
and by the time they leave Purdue, they got footwork.
Mm-hmm.
They understand fundamentals. They understand how to push a guy all the way under the basket to get the tip in at the end. I like that program. I like that program a lot.
Matt Painter, good coach.
He is a good coach.
College Hoops Talk brought to you by Jay Ribaldo.
What up,
There's
Jay?
a real estate agent in the building. Had another closing the other day. Had a guy. Jay called me the other day. A guy hit him up. Guy had some life things go on in his life and needs to sell his home. And the first thing he thought was, let me call Jay. And so Jay's partnered up
So
with
does
this
he
guy.
need Jay and Orlando?
No, he doesn't need Orlando,
Okay.
but he definitely needs
Jay,
Jay.
okay.
He just got to get out from under a house.
Oh, gotcha.
Man, it happens.
No, man. Hey, in this
happens.
climate, you got to make some tough decisions, and Jay's your guy.
It happens. Hey,
I'm thinking about selling my home, Jay.
I've sold 2 homes in my
I'm
life.
thinking
It's a-
about
It's
it.
a great way to make bank.
My 17-year-old's about to leave. It's just me, my wife, and a 7-year-old.
Mhm.
Well, you want to take this equity out and just get an apartment? I'm tired of this shit.
Dude, y'all would make a lot.
I'm
You got
tired
a
of
lot
this
of
shit.
equity in that house.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired.
Yeah.
We need to go Florida. We need to get DeSantos down here and get rid of these property taxes.
Maybe so.
Don't get me started. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry, Jay. Go ahead. My
No, we
bad.
need to keep Texas run by Texans. God damn it.
Well, damn it, get rid of these goddamn
I'm doing
property
what I
taxes.
can. Well, goddamn, we're doing all we
Shit.
can. You have to do. You have to have. You can't. You have to do it with a smile and pretend like you don't hate them.
I know. That is how you have to do it. You got to do it
You got
with
to
a
shake
smile.
their hand while you're thinking
While you
how you gonna
stab 'em in
fuck
the
them up.
back,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yeah, come here. Just give us. Let's do a bro
That's
hug.
so true. That's so true. You got to do it with a smile.
Can't do it like we used to
No.
back in the day when women
Uh-uh.
didn't shave their pubes. We can just be racist out in the street. Not anymore. No,
Mm-hmm.
this guy needs to get out from underneath the house. And so he's like, well, shit, what do I do? Ah, yes.
Jay
Mike Rudy's
Ribaldo.
guy, Jay Ribaldo. Thank you, Jay, for taking care of this guy. That's our guy, Jay Ribaldo. And I want to end on this because we got to sell some T-shirts.
Damn, the show went fast.
Every time a taqueria gets mentioned, people in San Antonio lose their shit. That's not in San Antonio.
They need to get over
I'm
it.
so tired of it.
Get
It is
over
weird. This is something I've noticed.
Get
since
over
We
it.
have
non-tax
such
We're
a
so- it's-
fucking complex.
We're
about
we're a
tacos.
very insecure city.
It's so. I know. No shit. Can we act like this? Can we act like we've scored touchdowns? We know we're a legend. It's okay that there's another taqueria that's pretty good in another city.
It's okay.
It's allowed. Texas has Mexicans everywhere, and they
How
can
can they
cook.
afford it?
The great Bob Odenkirk, who
question.
we just talked about the other day,
Yeah.
because I told you that I never finished Better Call Saul, which I need to. I do need to.
Mhm.
My favorite television show of all time is Breaking Bad. And the great
For sure.
Bob Odenkirk, it was in Austin for South by Southwest. And hey, I live in California. I'm in Texas. I need some tacos. Can't get them like this in L.A. Not they got them, but they're rare.
They're burritos in L.A.
Correct.
Cali's burritos.
So Bob went into Taqueria de Diaz. It's just downtown Austin. It's one of the best taquerias in Texas.
What's
Not-
it called?
It's called Taqueria de Diaz.
Okay.
I think it's on 10th Street. And it's awesome. And I've eaten there a handful of times. In the 3 years I lived in Austin, it was great. That has nothing to do with San Antonio's tacos.
That doesn't mean ours are bad.
Our tacos are great. Hell, you can get decent tacos at the HEB in San Antonio.
Yeah.
We are the gold standard.
That's fine.
We're the Wimby of tacos.
Yes.
But it's okay if the other cities have a Giannis or a Luca. They're allowed to have good tacos. Because
What is?
it was in the Miami.
Is San
it was in the
Antonio losing their
Express News.
shit?
It was in the Express News. Bob Odenkirk goes into Taqueria. I don't know what he'd go there for. He's got to drive just 45 miles down the road. You can come on here. Shut the fuck up. Taqueria de Diaz is the shit. The people that the people that work there are legit. They're from Mexico. And I'm worried that ICE is going to deport them and they're going to have to close their restaurant. The place is good. Can we just admit that we have a lot of great taquerias? Maybe we have more in San Antonio. But
Yes.
that does not mean that Austin and Corpus and Houston and Dallas don't
Brownsville,
have
Del
any.
Rio,
My God.
El Paso.
I would put, yes, of course, we're number one. Can we just be number one and that's bullshit, man. Fuck Bob Odenkirk.
I get so
He don't
tired
know
of
what real tacos taste like. Yeah, he does, because they got him at Taqueria de Diaz. God damn.
I hate that. No, I hate that. I hate
There's
that.
great tacos everywhere. We are the kings.
Yeah.
Can we just be the kings?
We
and act
can't
like-
give you can't give anything props from somewhere else if it's good in San Antonio. Like right now, like if I say, "Oh man, I love Shea," oh fuck him, Rudy, he's no Wimby. I didn't
Yeah,
say he was.
I know.
I didn't
right?
say he was.
I know. God forbid. Oh, I think the Rockets are absolutely a
Oh fuck
a
that, we
threat.
blew them out,
Oh
Mike.
yeah, I got my ass chewed out yesterday on email.
Email?
Yeah,
Who emails people to
my age.
My age.
People my age.
Gosh damn it, Bookie.
You want to email me? You can. MikeTaylorShow@gmail.com.
I always think you're gonna say sack there.
Stop putting that in people's heads. I'm trying to get that out of their heads. That's an old email.
It's just you say show.
Mike Taylor's Show.
Show.
Mike Taylor's Show.
Here, Bookie, take
Mike
this
Taylor's
Ice 44.
Show@gmail.com. I have to pee, sell some T-shirts, and go do my other job. All right, I'm
Me
late.
too.
We're done.
He said I'm
Love
late.
y'all hard. We've been on all week.
We'll
so
see y'all
no
Monday.
show the weekend. Back Monday, probably 5.
But be checking your members onlys. I'm
Always
gonna
be checking
checking your members onlys. Mike and I may throw some shit up.
Always check the members. Hint, hint.
Again,
Wink,
Rudy.
wink.
Game
I
of
got you. I'm
Thrones
gonna do
reaction.
that. I'm gonna do that.
Game of
But I'm gonna do
Thrones
some
reaction.
tournament shit this
Torchies
weekend.
is great. Taqueria de Diaz is a shit ton better, and it's in Austin. It's great. It's just as good as any place we have.
I love.
We just
Torchies.
have more good. I'm sorry. It's a thing.
All good.